I'm here today at the Cornerstone Gallery in Langworthy, and we've come to speak to photographer Phil Portus about the tremendous popularity of the exhibition. I'm delighted to say I'm joined by poet, comedian, all-round good chap Stephen P. Taylor, who, having viewed the exhibition, has written a poem, and he's going to recite that for us in a minute. But first I'll just speak to young Phil. What do you think about the, well, it's not even a surprise, is it? The popularity of the exhibition.
It's exceeded what I thought it might be, and it was certainly the best place to bring the exhibition to also. It's bringing the pictures back home, basically, and even coming to this room now. There were two women that had been to see a Brian Groom talk about a Made in Manchester, and they were just overwhelmed with my pictures, and they just wanted to talk about them. So it's just so lovely that the pictures, regardless whether they're mine or not, they're getting some response and people's memories are being jogged.
I thought a touchstone of the popularity of the exhibition was speaking to the canteen ladies when we got some coffee earlier on, and she said their profits have soared because of the number of visitors who visited to see the photographs, and they've been buying food and drinks. And I think it's a great indication of how popular the exhibition.
Added value.
Stephen, you visited the exhibition, and
yeah.
you was, I won't say compelled, but you was inspired to write a poem about it, I believe.
Yeah, that wasn't the intention. I just came down to have a look, as I do to a lot of things that are on here. I love this place. And yeah, it just sort of got to me. I'm looking at them, and that's my era. That's when I was growing up. Hard to tell now, but it is. And I was looking at it, and I just got an idea and just made a note and made a few notes, got home, and thought, oh, I could get a poem out of this.
And you have done.
Well, I've tried.
It's very good.
So it's
It's excellent. Are you going to recite it to us in a few minutes?
Yeah,
or whatever. Phil, the exhibition runs till the 28th, 9th, is it?
29th of August this year.
And I believe you've got some merchandise to show to the readers. Let's have a look at it.
Well, I've certainly got a couple of what are called zines. It's the fancy name for staple booklets, and it's produced by a company, a one-person company that publishes these in Southport, called Cafe Royal Books. And so he agreed to choose the pictures, and so there's two of these books that he's made, which have got lots of pictures that are on show, and they can be bought by going into caferoyalbooks.com, and they cost about £11 for the two, plus a couple of quid for postage. Something else which not really started off as a joke, but I made a mock-up on my Photoshop on the computer, and in the end I ended up making a T-shirt.
You thought you'd have wore it, wouldn't you?
A T-shirt of the exhibition, you know, so
front and back,
and the back as well. So with all the information on it. So I've got a few large ones here, and I'm selling them just at cost price, 20 quid, and I've got a few extra large ones coming very shortly, so they'll be on sale as well for a couple of quid. So if anybody wants them, to get in touch with me or Tony.
Fair enough. One question, you not discovered, you found some more photographs you'd taken in '77, and you posted them on the site, and I was the one of the invalid car outside Salford Lads Club. Why was that not included? I thought it was a terrific photo.
I sort of keep finding pictures which maybe at one time I might have dismissed as not being an important picture, certainly in the 70s. But I could only put up 100 pictures here, and a few just got missed out, and there you go.
Stand in the corner,
but it's still there,
yeah.
And I could even print it and stick it on a corner somewhere, so you never know.
Finally, the photographs are available to buy, aren't they? Limited edition prints?
All of them. When the exhibition comes down, people can buy the exhibition prints, and the prices are in a booklet folded downstairs. for the A3 print. I think that's £20. There's some smaller ones, 15, and some of the larger pictures of John Cooper Clarke. They're just £30. Right. So it's all very cheap, almost cost, just above cost.
We believe you. And you can also leave a nice comment in the visitors book.
Oh yes, I've just been looking. I haven't been here for half a week, and more and more comments keep coming all the time, and it's just lovely to read them, and for people to getting so much enjoyment out of my pictures 47 years later.
Well, so you've touched a nerve, haven't you, really?
I have a good nerve.
I know we've had visitors from as far as Brighton, Warrington, Stoke, and all the Ramsbottom as well. So yeah,
it's
almost
international, eh?
global. Stephen,
Yeah.
you hide your light under a bushel, don't you? How many books have you written? Is it 4, 5?
4 we've got out, and another one comes out in a couple of weeks.
And you're playing, is it Bury Met?
Yeah, I'm doing 2 nights at Bury Met on the 16th and 17th of October. I think the 17th sold out, but there's lots of tickets for the 16th.
Could we ask you, carefully, what is the title of it? Grumpy Afar. All right, yeah, I get it. Grumpy fucker. Good man, good man. I say, I've read, you've kindly given me some of your books here. And I've had a quick look through them, and I'm really, really impressed. I do like my poetry, and again, it's gentle whimsy, but it's also mischievously funny, I think.
Yeah. It's the mate gave me a lovely quote actually. It says "marvellously mischievous."
Oh,
and I like that. I think it's a good quote.
There's also
there's some hard hitting stuff.
Yeah.
But there's some love poems about my lack of love.
Is that the bumper volume? Is that?
Yeah. I could do a big one on that. That's a subject in its own right. But yeah, also live, it's mainly comedy stuff.
Yeah. I love the quote that you described as being a cross between John Cooper Clarke and Pam Ayres.
Yeah, I'm very flattered with that because
could have been the love child of.
Yeah,
that'd be nicer, wouldn't it? Are you going to give us the poem Salford 77?
Yeah, this is the one. When I'd seen Phil's exhibition, that I wrote this about the exhibition rather than about Salford in the 70s. It's about what I'm seeing on those wonderful pictures down there. Walls adorned with a black and white world. From 1977, the memories swirled of a time and a place of pleasure and pride, more than nostalgia, a feeling inside, of houses, schools and cobbled streets, corner shops and kids with sweets, posing on the fairground rides, win a coconut, don't be shy, caravans, travellers, dodgems and darts, rag and bone man's horse and cart, terrace streets in unison smoke, factory chimneys through the smog poke, Manchester docks mighty, imposing, end of an era, soon to be closing. A time of change, unemployment and strikes, with carefree kids on their chopper bikes. Boarded houses, flickering streetlights, flattened land and demolition sites, crumbling buildings and falling mills, littered streets and tenement builds, park, bandstands and market stalls, ample entertainment for one and all. Pubs with Bodies, Holts and Lees, ubiquitous piano player at the keys, smoky tap room, dominoes out, ladies in the snug with a bottle of stout, children mixing and play on the streets, American hamburgers, special treat, flat caps and raincoats, mufflers and all, washing lines blowing with dancing smalls, domestic technology yet to come. It was a trip to the laundrette for mum. Frosted up windows, the winters were colder. Bin man in the yard with a bin on his shoulder. The roads were a joy with the motors to see, Morris Minor, Triumph Herald, and the Flash Ford Capri. I had one. There were colourful times from morning to night, and here, Phil's evidence in black and white, an exhibition of life and of humble retreats, and a glimpse of the past of Salford streets.
Wow. Round of applause for this man.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh, brilliant, that.
You're very easily entertained.
You're not getting paid.
That was super.
It was wonderful, that.
And thank you for writing those wonderful words about my photographs and at the time.
Thank you for the wonderful photographs about my words.
So it was, yeah, I'm honoured. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
So finally, I said that twice now, Phil's exhibition is on till the August the 29th. I'd urge you to please come and see it. You don't have to be from Salford, but it would help. It's a great exhibition, it really is. And I'd also urge you to go and see this man and plug the dates at Bury.
16th, no, I think it's only the 16th of October now, 17th sold out.
Sold out, that's not bad, is it? Oh, look on it, you've got a website, haven't you, Stephen?
Yeah, website, stephenptaylor.com.
Look at his books, fabulous books. So basically it's merchandise day here today, isn't it? So thanks both of you for coming in and speaking, Stephen.
Pleasure.
It's a pleasure meeting you and Philip. Hopefully we'll see you again. And congratulations on the success of your exhibition.
Thank you very much.
And I'm sure the canteen ladies love it as well. Cheers. So come to the exhibition and buy this man's books. Cheers. Thank you. Phil has reminded me that he's going to do a talk at Salford City Art Galleries about the photographic collection. Could you tell us more? Times, dates, how much you're getting paid?
Right, and certainly no money. There's an exhibition at the art gallery called Invisible Cities, run by people from the university. And I went to the opening of that exhibition, and there's lots of photographs of Salford in the 60s and 70s, like my photographs. I said I was interested to be involved in their project if they're doing anything in the future, and they said, yes, would you please come and do a talk on, we got a date, the 10th of August, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock at a lecture room in the art gallery, and I'll be talking all about the background to these pictures and yes, and some of the stories that go with it. So please come along.
10th of August?
It's the 10th of August and it's free, and I don't get any money.
Killing me, you're killing me. 10th of August, go down and see this man and support his excellent photographs and buy some merchandise.
There we go.
Forgot to plug that one.
T-shirts. Oh, there's also a book as
Beer
well.
mats, coasters.
It's about 30 quid, yeah.
All right, we'll see you there.
Okay.
We'll pop down.
Thank you, Tony.
No problem, Phil.